You know,
the
Africa
Americans.
was actually a big, like, the reason that there's such big slave trading, right?
Yeah, I know. You guys captured.
So did Egypt.
No,
other
no, no.
people.
You guys gave us you.
No. Africans
gave us you.
Yeah, no, we did. They would.
You 100%
Other
did.
tribes would attack
yeah,
other
tribes would
tribes
murder other tribes, then keep all the guys
and keep
and
some
shit,
of
be
them,
like,
and then
they'd
sell
keep them
them.
and then be like, sell them. Yeah,
Yeah.
trust me, I know my shit.
I know. I never said it was all. Did I say it was all your fault?
Well, I mean,
Yes.
every black guy tries to play the victim.
Hi, my
Okay, they were the victim. The slaves were definitely the victim.
No, do you know what I've been through?
do you know how hard it is to be an
Do you know
average
how hard
white
it
middle
is
class
having
male?
both parents in the house?
Joey's a cunt.
God, I laughed, dude. I died.
Do you know how hard
when
it
you have a
is?
cunt of a mom and a cunt of a dad?
Do you know how
Is
hard
yours
it
having
is
kind of a
to have
mom?
food on the table every fucking day?
God.
So
Like, I
long
don't
as
wanna
it's fat,
eat
okay?
all
It's
of
not my
that.
problem that my parents provide for me.
I don't want to eat all of that.
I want food now. You made me hungry.
You know what it's like to have multiple pairs of clothes and not just a Minecraft shirt? Oh!
Holy shit.
Do you know what
It's
it's
not
like
even
to
the new one, it's the one I got in first grade!
Do you know what it's like to suck at
It's a
basketball?
crop top at this point!
Yeah, do you know what it's like to not have to depend on sports to go to college? Like, come on.
God,
Jesus.
my life is a mess. You couldn't survive a day in my shoes.
You know what it's like? Bitch tonight, you dudes on stage.
Wait, what'd
I
you
even
say?
offered to bid mower.
Wait, what'd you say?
I said, do you know what it's like to have a bitch tonight nudes on Snapchat? I even offered a bid mower.
Oh, fuck.
God, being white is so hard.
It's
You
so
don't know
hard.
the struggles that we have to go through.
Lord. Do you know how much coffee I have to fucking
wave at
drink?
us.
Without their guns out, dude. It's
Give
terrible.
me a warning, but without a slip. Dead ass though. I got pulled over going 72, didn't even get a warning slip. And a 55.
Do you know what
And
it's
a
like to
55.
not be randomly checked at the airport?
Dude, that happened to me in Spain.
Alright, that's BS. Because I
I was gonna
got
say, white
randomly
people get checked
checked,
more, I think.
and they're about to do a fucking full cavity search on me. Some 60-year-old dude
Okay.
is just putting on the gloves.
Dude, I got patted down by a cop once.
Yeah, they find this Gatorade powder in my bag, and they just thought it was drugs, and they're just confused off their ass. And like they take me into this room, and like this 60-year-old dude just starts putting on fucking rubber gloves, or like gloves. He's just snapping on the gloves. I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. And he's like, we're gonna have to do full cavity search. And like,
Is
I'm
this like for realsies?
Yeah,
or
no,
like,
this
for
happened. This
real.
happened.
No,
Yeah.
this happened in Panama. Yes, like
I wish I could
when I
hear.
landed in Baltimore, and he just fucking starts walking up to me. I'm like, oh, like I'm not supposed to do this shit till I'm like 50 years old. I don't need your hands in my butt.
Okay, hold on.
No. And then I like, okay, I get like, I guess I have to, like, I have to do this.
You
right
do.
now.
You have
And so
to.
I like started doing my belt, and a lady just busts through the door, and she's like, she starts talking to him. I'm like so scared I can't even hear what she's saying. And she's like, "You put your belt back on." I'm like, "Holy fuck!"
She
I
saved
mean, I
your
thought I was
life.
about to have the best time of my life, but thank you. And like,
So, like,
I just
I
walked. It's like a little cubicle, but all the whole room's like that foggy glass, like you can't see shit through. So I just walk out of this little room, and everybody on the school trip is just fucking sitting there, looking at me, knowing exactly what just happened because they were making it a huge fucking deal in the middle of the airport. And I'm trafficking drugs in a fucking Gatorade container. Not even lying, bro. It was fucked. And the people in Panama, they thought it was fucking coke. Like the natives were working at the airport and they thought it was coke, and they just let me on the plane. Like they like were asking me questions, like opening it and shit, and like looking at it, and they just let me on the fucking plane with it. They're fucked, dude. And then right when I land, I have all of TSA on my ass, just fucking trying to put their fucking fingers in my butt.
Baltimore isn't just.
Alright, now we're just gonna unravel a shit ton of stories here.
Yeah, Baltimore
So I get
trip.
there, that's the first
story
thing that
time.
happens. Or I think that was in like, I think that might have been in Atlanta because everybody was still with me. So that was in Atlanta, and then I got on a plane to go to Baltimore. So I had food poisoning too at this point. So that guy would have
So
fucking.
you have a hand up your ass and you have
No,
food
if that guy
poisoning.
would have
And poop
cracked.
coming out.
If that guy, if he would have even cracked a finger in my ass, shit would have just flown everywhere. So bad day for him. Anyway, so I'm on this plane, and so I just ate some food. Like after I about just got my cavity search, now I'm hungry. Now I'm just I've worked up an appetite. So I go get a sandwich. I eat my sandwich and lettuce, ham, cheese, mayo. The mayo really helped in this process. We'll get to that. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, all right, I feel good. Like I've had food poisoning for 4 days at this point, mind you. I had it for 2 weeks after that. And so I'm sitting there, and like I'm waiting for my plane to get there so I can leave. I mean, it gets there, so I get on the plane, and like I'm feeling okay. I sit down, and 5 minutes go by. I'm like, "Fuck, dude, I gotta fucking poop. Like I gotta take a shit." And like if you have food poisoning, it's just like a very liquidy feeling, like cooking up, and you're like, "If I don't find a bathroom here in 5 minutes, I'm gonna shit my pants." Anyways, I am sitting there and like, all right, we're gonna get off the ground here soon. We'll be up at 10,000 feet here soon. And like, they like wouldn't let us get up, and so we're sitting on the airstrip. Something's wrong with the plane, and we're in the middle of the airstrip. So like, they're coming to fucking fix it and shit. 40 minutes go by. My asshole, my whole colon, where all this shit is just packed right now. It's just about to burst, and my butthole, like, it was probably just leaking. It was probably like letting drips of water out, because that's what the majority of my shit was. And so I'm just sitting there, and Brianna's sitting next to me, and I just got the scared fucking look on my face, and I'm gripping both of the fucking, like, armrest real hard. I'm sweating bad. And finally, we're starting moving. I'm like, all right, we're going to get up to 10,000 feet. Right as soon as I hear that, we're not at 10,000 feet, move freely. Right when he started that sentence, fucking just flung my seatbelt off. It's black, like the black flight attendant is just sitting back there. I felt so bad for her because it looked like I was about to just tackle her ass out of her seat. I go in the bathroom, pull down my pants. All air and lettuce and mayo are just coming out of my ass into the liquid, just for like 40 seconds. I wipe, it's just like greens with some cream, and I just look at the back of the toilet. You know how there's no water on airplanes?
Yeah. Oh shit.
It's just all green. It looks like green spray paint on the backside of this toilet. I flush, doesn't do shit. Like, it just doesn't do anything to the back of the toilet. I walk out, the flight attendant just looks at me like, what the fuck did I, like, just happen? Like, what did you eat? Like, what is wrong with you? And I just looked at her, and I give her that little, like, not even like a wink, kind of just a wince, like, sorry. Like, sorry.
Like, yeah, you gotta deal with that now.
And, damn, I really wanted that hipfire kill. Anyways, we land, and fuck, I really want these kills. Hold up. Alright.
Oh my god.
Alright, now I've landed. Oh, fuck you, bitch. Alright, now we've landed in Baltimore.
I wish I heard any of that.
Alright, no more shit on the plane.
Just the one fucking like unleash of everything you had. Just...
Yes, in my system. And that was the first time I eaten in like 3 days, like actual food and not been on a toilet. Like for the days before, I literally just shit and ate on the toilet. Like it was just, that's just how it was. But hold up, I think this is this dude's tack insert.
I'm gonna send Party Kid a very desperate message.
Holy fuck. So we've landed in Baltimore, and I'm like, dude, I'm hungry. Like, for some reason, I think my food or my stomach can handle more food. For no fucking reason. We get there, it's me, Logan, Drew, Miss Gowdy. And I'm like, yeah, I'm hungry. Like, let's eat some pizza. Dude, this pizza was greasy.
Yeah.
Oh, it was so good.
It comes out, it's super greasy. I'm like, Evan, think about what you're about to do.
And I'm like, dude, I'm fine. I'm so hungry. I gotta eat this shit. Eat it. 10 minutes later, I'm like, boys, we need to go. Let's get walking. Let's start walking back. We're like 3 blocks away from the hotel in Baltimore. Never been in this city in my life. But I really fit in with the locals when I burst out of that restaurant, just fucking running like a speed addict. Just fucking complete crackhead, just hauling ass across the corner. And Miss Gowdy was with us. She's like, can you stay with me? I'm like, Miss Gowdy, I'm gonna shit my pants. Like, if I don't get to the toilet right now, I'm gonna ass blast these people on the side of the fucking street. Like, so I get to the hotel. First thing I do right when I get in the room, just pull out my pants, just spray the fucking toilet. Absolutely relieved. Whole chunks of pizza are coming out, grease. It came out the exact same way it came in.
I can hear it all, by the way.
The next day, we go to a seafood restaurant. My meal wasn't that great. Kobe had a good meal.
Yeah,
Drew's meal wasn't good, and Logan's meal wasn't good. So after that night, 3 of us had food poisoning out of the 4 in our hotel room. And I remember the first like sign of it like starting to pop up was Drew just stands up. He's like, "Oh boys, listen to this one." I can grab his leg, really hinds it up. He's in his underwear, like neon green underwear on the back, like where his ass is. He just fucking lifts his leg up, just rips, just fucking shit, just sprays the entire backside of his fucking underwear. And then Logan in the middle of the night, like the toilet comes before the bathtub, and he had to puke. He just fucking vomits in the bathtub, just sprays the entire thing. And all the puke washes out, but all the vegetables are like, it looks like someone just like cleaned salad. Like all the salad was still in there, but all like it's like if you took dressing and just washed it off a salad. It looked like, yeah, it was fucked. And then after that, I'd be sitting in like conferences and just be getting up every 10 minutes in my suit to go take a shit. Yeah, it's that is probably the most hell week of my life. But
fun though.
I can send you the video of when I had food poisoning.
It just sounds hot.
It is. I get off to it.
You sound hot.
I've never seen Evan so focused as when he ran out of the pizza shop. It was like literally dead face, like we're fucking leave. It was like a mom getting pissed, grabbing the kids like in a restaurant. She's like, "We're going." It was fucking hilarious.
That was it.
Sounds amazing.
It's probably that
So
week
what
probably
happened?
makes the best stories of my life, but also the worst experiences I've ever had.
Yeah?
Dude, I was really crying. You were telling the airplane story. I could not.
It was odd. It was.
Yeah, I can't believe you about got a hand up your ass.
Yeah, dude. This dude about this like no questions asked. Like this dude wanted to give me it. Wanted to. Like he was definitely on a watch list of like touching kids, cause like he just took me in this room without like anybody else, and he just starts fucking slapping on the gloves. And the lady busts in, and she's just like says something to him. I'm not even.
How did he
like,
not know the Gatorade powder was like?
I don't know, dude. They just like
Gatorade
question it so much.
They wanted to get you, bro.
They're out for me. Like even in Panama, they like questioned it, but like the natives just like let me on the fucking plane with it. They were just like, yeah, just run it through the thing again. I'm like, what the fuck is that gonna tell you if it's coke or not? Like, how is that gonna prove it to you?
Kobe,
They just have like a little sign. It's like Coke, not Coke.